So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 more payment processors that work in Trinidad and Tobago and the wider Caribbean. This is part 2 of a video series. Part 1 will be linked above and in the description down below. So let's get into it. Really quickly, if you don't know what a payment processor is or a payment gateway, that's basically software that is integrated into your website that allows customers to make payments wholly online. So basically functioning like an Amazon website where you use your credit card, you put in the information, you make your payment, and then how many other weeks later you get your package. So that's basically what it does. And what's really great and exciting is that since 2020, I believe more and more of these payment processing solutions have been popping up so that we as small business owners and entrepreneurs can actually make an online business fully functional, as we should have been able to do maybe 5 or 6 years ago. But we are getting there, and hopefully I'll be able to make a part 3 to this video. But for now, these are the other 3. So Fygaro is next on the list, and if you watched part 1, the last one that I talked about was BuzzPay, and I feel as though Fygaro is kind of in the same ballpark as BuzzPay in terms of the features and the pricing. They are a little bit different, but Fygaro's pricing is in USD, just like BuzzPay's pricing is in USD. Okay, so let's look at the features of Fygaro, and they have about 3 types of features. So they have invoicing, and you can create quotes and invoices really quickly. You can create recurring invoices, you can send automatic notifications, and you can do electronic billing. They also have payment buttons, which includes having products and services that you could check out from your website. You could have fixed amount custom links. You can have custom links that has an open amount, so the customer can decide how much they want to pay. And you can have links that are connected to your invoice so that they could pay, right? And finally, they have a Fygaro shops, which is basically having like your own website but hosted through Fygaro, right? So that you don't have to go and get your own website built or try to build your website on your own, right? And it's quick and easy. It includes being mobile responsive and SEO, which is search engine optimization, and it will be optimized for growth. Including your products, your inventory, invoices, shipments, and everything would be integrated and in sync with Fygaro. Now, when you look at the integrations, so they are partnered with PayPal, Royal Bank, First Atlantic Commerce, Scotiabank, BAC, Credomatic, Republic Bank, CIBC, and NCB. NCB is actually a Jamaican bank, right? So they have a good couple of partnerships across the Caribbean, and they also have a 2-week free trial. So if you want to try them out, right, they are available to multiple Caribbean islands, including Trinidad and Tobago, of course. And if you want payment buttons, then the cheapest plan is $14.99 USD a month. Then it could go up to $19.99, and for like corporate clients, it goes up to $49.99. So if you just want to have invoices, that's cheaper. That's $9.99 a month for one person. For 3 users, $14.99 a month, and then for corporate, $39.99 a month. So the one thing that is different that I've not found with any other payment processor is that Fygaro has built-in e-commerce integrations, so that they have like DHL integrations and then other shipping companies integrated with their company. And so that is the one thing that I would say differentiates Fygaro with the others. Most of the others, you kind of have to figure out that shipping thing separately, whereas this is kind of integrated because it is heavily focused on e-commerce. The next payment processor I want to talk about is Wipay. And Wipay has, I would say it is probably the most startup friendly and kind of solopreneur, entrepreneur friendly for those who really like bootstrapping their business like myself. And the monthly cost, the pricing is free. They have like a free plan, and the free plan has a lot of the features that you would need, and the cost that you have is transactional. So there are free plans, like free business plans, and then there's a premium business plan, right? So, and these are also tiered and based on the features that are available. You can do invoices, right? They have Shops, which is basically, again, you having your website on Wipay, right? And then they will have everything integrated and connected, so you don't have to really worry about trying to integrate Wipay into your website that you had built or built yourself. Everything would be integrated. The EPOS feature is about accepting payments with QR code, right? And then they have bulk payments, which will enable you to transfer money from your Wipay business account to multiple business accounts. They have Wipay transfer from Wipay account to Wipay account. Wipay Plus, right, which enables you to access money from your credit card directly from your Wipay business account. And Wipay Me Business, which sends money directly to your Wipay account. So they have all of these features here. They have up and coming features, right? So let's go back to the pricing now that we know all of their features. So I know they have, like I was saying, a basic business plan, and it's free. You get the EPOS, that's the QR code, and you get Wipay Me Business invoicing, and also the website plugin, right? So they don't have any monthly fees with Wipay, but they do have transactional fees. So you do pay 3.5% per transaction plus 25 US cents processing fee, right? Now if you want to upgrade and you have like a business plus, that is $19.99 USD a month, you get all of the basic features plus the Wipay Plus, the bulk payouts, and the business to business, 3% processing fee, 25 US cents additional cost, right? Then they have a plan for the terminals, which is a little bit more. However, I don't believe that the terminals are ready because it says on the website coming soon. And then there's also a plan that includes the Shops, which is a bit more expensive, the $29.99. So $29.99 USD if you want terminals, or the same price if you want Shops, right? They have, right, with WooCommerce, so they have a plugin for that. They have a Shopify plugin, which I believe they have updated now currently. They are working on a Wix plugin integration, and they have an OpenCart plugin and a Magento plugin. So those are the website builders that you can integrate Wipay to in order to be able to have your website functioning and collecting payments and doing transactions. I believe Wipay is available in Trinidad, Jamaica, and Barbados, because I know those are the currencies that they deal with, and also they deal in US. I'm not sure the other Caribbean islands if they deal with them, and if they do, it's most likely that they don't deal with the local currency. So if they do deal with other Caribbean islands, it's most likely just strictly with US accounts, because those are the currencies that I have seen they deal with, right? And the third payment process I want to talk about is social pay. Now, social pay is also one that I would say is very affordable for the up and coming entrepreneur like ourselves, and the pricing is also very low. They no longer have a free plan. They did about 2 years ago, but the monthly fee is the cheapest of them all. It's 30 TT dollars, right? So that's probably like $5, right? So it is quite affordable and cheap, and they have a few extra features, that like 1 or 2 features that Wipay doesn't have. So it may be something you may be interested in. Now, social pay is, I think, one of the ones that is a bit more focused on Trinidad and Tobago, and because they said on their website most of their selling tools is specific to Trinidad and Tobago, but it could work in all countries. So I'm not completely sure what that means, and so I don't want to say if there's like anybody from St. Kitts or Jamaica or Grenada or Barbados watching. I don't want to say what features that you could utilize. I'm assuming they mean, when they say selling tools, is like their terminals and anything that is like maybe physical, that would be connected to like the banks and stuff. Those are the things that might be local, but maybe like the pay links and stuff, maybe the things that are worldwide. So remember, all of these people have websites, so you can always like contact them if you are looking into working with them, right? So the features that social pay have: pay links, right, which is basically a link that anyone could click, and then they will take onto a page where the payment will be processed and then redirected to another page, right? Very simple. Invoicing, right? So they have bookings, which means that you could make appointments to them like through Zoom, and somebody does an appointment booking on a calendar that you would have set up, specifying the available times. They go through, they pay, and it's set up. So that might be something you'd be interested in. They have events as well. So if it is you're planning an event and you want to of course process payments for that event, ticket sales, etc., they have that feature. They have landing pages, social trolleys, point of sale. So some of these things are still in the works. So like I said, you can check the website to see which one of these is still in the coming soon phase and which ones are here because I remember bookings was in the coming soon phase, but I believe it is now available. So like I said, the pricing is $30 a month for both personal and business, right? As a business owner, you don't have a monthly withdrawal limit, right? Oh, and another feature I didn't mention, you can do subscriptions. So again, if you want to do recurring billing, you can do that through social pay. The last thing I want to talk about is the integrations that social pay has in terms of like with websites and stuff. So they claim that they have integrations with WooCommerce, Wix, Shopify, etc. However, they don't have like an actual WooCommerce plugin. So I believe when they say that they are integrated with these websites, or you can be integrated with these websites, is basically you directing the pay link on your website to their payment processing page and then redirecting that person back to a page on your website. I believe that's the most that it could be integrated, and the only one that they do have some sort of integration like a coding is Shopify. I don't have a Shopify website myself, but if you do, then maybe it's something that you would want to look into. Okay, so again, if there are any more payment processors that I come across that works in Trinidad and Tobago and the wider Caribbean, I will have them in these videos coming up next, and I'll see you over there.